Did you know that over 1 million of our best friends play disc dog, and for good reason? It's great exercise for both you and your dog. Plus, it's so much fun to see your dog leap up into the air and catch a disc. Despite the disc dog sport's popularity, only a small percentage actually compete. It's an action sport that all dogs can enjoy. All sizes of dogs can participate, from little dachshunds to big Dobermans. Hey, don't underestimate the little guys. They can fly lightning fast, and they even make small discs for them. Also, age is not limiting for the dogs or for the humans. The American Kennel Club began recognizing disc dog as a sport in 2019. As competitions are very challenging, most people do the sport to give their dog physical and mental stimulation. It all started with a dog named Ashley Whippet and his owner, Alex Stein, in 1974. Skyhounds is the largest organization and holds over 100 competitions every year worldwide. Canine Toss and Fetch is a casual virtual league that you could play with your community in. Each organization has their own twists on the rules for their games and competitions. Today, I have the great pleasure of introducing you to Kirby and her dogs Torch, Sora, Flare, and Link. And Sora is with us right now. Sora is a 12-time world champion disc dog, and Kirby is a 37-time champion. Yes, 37. Nice to see you.
So nice to meet you too.
I have a question. How did you get started with disc dog?
Yeah, so I actually had a Shih Tzu when I was a little girl, and we did agility together. And of course, the next dog that I wanted was hopefully gonna be another agility dog. So we got a Border Collie whose name was Sketch.
Sketch.
And he was a great agility dog, but even more of a rock star of a disc dog. So at 12 years old, we started our journey of disc dog events together, and it's been a lot of fun ever since.
Let's showcase the sport. I understand there's many different types: toss and fetch, long distance, freestyle, and other games. Would you be able to show us how those work?
Absolutely. So discs come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. So no matter your dog's age or breed, you can find any types of discs that will work out for them. This is the game of toss and fetch. This is where most beginning disc dog players start. It's typically a minute game of how many catches can your dog make and bring the disc back each time. So we'll give you a little demonstration of that. So I go around. And you'll notice I send her around. This is pretty common for most disc dog players. This helps the handler get more time to throw the disc. Drop, go around. So this is a showcase of long distance. And this is always extremely exciting for everybody to watch because you get to see the dogs run all out, going as far as they can to catch a disc, as far as a person can throw it. This is really cool.
That was very impressive. I'm so glad I got to see that. How much training is involved?
You know, it just depends how far you want to take it. If you want to play just casually, you know, maybe it doesn't take quite as much training. If you want to get to the more advanced levels, then of course it's going to be more training. And plus it's going to depend on your dog too. Some dogs learn it a little faster than others.
Can I give it a try?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, Kirby, I have trouble throwing the Frisbee. Should that stop me from doing this sport?
Not at all. Most people, especially newer handlers, can't even throw the disc very well, and you'll get better over time as you keep practicing. But the most important part is that your dog's having a great time playing, so that's really the best thing. Freestyle routines are usually 90 seconds to 2 minutes long, and it's all made of tricks that are unique to you and your dog. So you can come up with anything that your dog likes to do and use it in your freestyle routine. And especially if you already have parlor tricks, that's a great starting point. So our rollover, left, right, and you can even add that into your disc routine. Left, good, right, good, left, good. Yeah, good job, Sora. This is Flair. She's a Papillon mix, and you can see that she competes with the smaller size discs. So you can actually use different size discs and they're competition legal. And we're about to show you our World Championship winning freestyle competition routine. This is my young dog, Link. He's a 1.5 years. He's definitely still very much a puppy. And we're gonna show you how you can get your dog started playing Frisbee at home. So I'll start by showing him the disc like it's a fun toy, moving it around, moving it away from him, letting him play a little bit of tug. I like to have multiple discs when I first start out. Come here, Link. Ready? Get it. Yeah, good boy. So just getting him to kind of grab on the disc, play with it on the ground a little bit, just anything to build their interest in it, you know? Good boy. Yeah, good job. Then once they have a little bit of interest in it, you could start by rolling the disc on the ground. So you'll want to take your disc and hold it just like you normally throw it, but turn it vertical. And you're gonna roll it up in your arm and then unroll it. And then the disc will roll vertically on the ground, and this will engage their chase instinct. Good boy, come on. Ready? Good job. Come on, Link. Link, come here. Yes, good boy. Yeah. Now, it's okay if they don't come right back to you at first. You can always use another disc or a treat or another toy, and after you roll it, you'll call their name and run. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. Link, get it. And use your other disc or your toy or your treat as the reward when they come back to you. Now, once they're a huge fan of those rollers and they're grabbing them as they're rolling, your next step is you're gonna wanna kind of simulate a throw in the air. So we're gonna start with what we call a take. So we're just gonna hold it right out in front of them and ask them to get it. Yes, good boy. Ready? Get it. Yes, good boy. Get it. Yes, good boy. Get it. Yes, very good, Link. Once they're confident with that, we can turn those takes into a little toss. Hey, Link, get it. Yes, good boy. Ready? Wait, get it. Yes, good boy. And I think you can see where this is going. We're gonna build up those small tosses to make them longer and longer. Ready? Go get it. Good job, Link. Come on, let's go. Come on, get it, get it. Yes, very good. Now Sora and I are gonna show you our freestyle competition routine. Sora's been all around the world doing this competition freestyle routine, going from all the way to Japan, to the Netherlands, to Germany, to even Switzerland and Italy. So she's been all over the place doing competitions all around the world. is Torch. Now Torch is a multiple-time world champion, but now he's just a month shy of turning 15 years old. And one of the coolest things about the sport of disc dogs is that they can enjoy it even into old age. So all you have to do is just adjust your play style to their abilities.
This demonstration showed how many skills are involved in disc dog. As a veterinarian, I'm always interested to know how the sport benefits them physically and mentally. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Sure. I mean, I think they get a lot of cardiovascular exercise from just the running aspect of it, and the jumping helps keep their muscles strong and they're using everything that they have. And then mentally, all of the different things that they have to do, watching the disc and turning and moving and giving the disc back. And if they're doing things like freestyle, maybe they have to think about certain tricks. It's a lot of, activity for them mentally and physically.
And I'm sure it really brings you and your dog closer together, doesn't it?
You build such a great bond, doing disc dogs together. It's something I feel like it's unlike anything else.
There are some safety aspects that probably our viewers would really like to know about. Can you talk a little bit about those?
I think first and foremost, you want to be mindful of the surface that you're playing on, Remember, they are doing some running and jumping to catch these discs out of the air. So the ideal surface would be on grass, just like you'd play at the park. You want to avoid slippery surfaces like tile or hard surfaces like concrete. So another thing to consider as well is the type of disc you're using. You want to get a dog-safe disc. I recommend Hero Disc brand or Hyperflight brand discs. Those are awesome for your dogs. And of course, you want to keep those discs clean as well. And of course, once they've used it, as you can see, this one's a bit well-loved, you will want to absolutely replace it. And then the last thing you want to take note of is that if your dog's young, under 18 months old, you don't want them to do big jumping activities. So things like rollers and takes and short tosses are great for them, but you don't want to encourage the big vaulting and jumping.
Right. Those are great recommendations. Thank you. So if any of our viewers would like to compete in this sport, where do they go?
Honestly, I think Google is a big resource here. I would look up your city name and look up disc dogs in your city. And a lot of times there's a local club that you can go to an event and dive right in and learn all about this.
Great. Kirby, thank you so much for joining us today. I learned so much about disc dog, and I truly wish you and your dogs all the best.
Well, thank you so much for having us. We had a great time sharing the joy of disc dogs, and I hope everybody can try it with their own dogs.
It's time for your 4 key takeaway points. Disc dog is good for any size, type, or age of dog. Point number 2, disc dog is physically and mentally challenging, and it's beneficial for the dog and the owner. Point number 3, the sport is very popular and competitions are held frequently. Point number 4, all levels are available from advanced competition to casual fun.